All right, so it's actually my third day now, but didn't do a update last night, which would be day 2 night of being homeless. I'm at a charging station right now because I have an electric car that it's probably doing better now because I don't have to travel up a hill, which after I charge and then head back home, it just sucks 25% of the battery already. So it probably benefits me a little bit not having to drive all the way up there to park and go home. And it's been all right, pretty comfortable with the setup I have in the back. Aside from the pinched nerve that I am suffering from, I'm sleeping like a baby. I mean, I went to bed at like 8 o'clock and for autopilot get up at freaking 2:45 before my alarm even goes off. So anyway, yesterday just was a lot more transferring stuff from one storage to another. Let me give you a little bit of background what's going on. Okay, so I pretty much got asked to leave where I live, and I was labeled misogynistic, which is really weird to me, since the person that called me misogynistic, I think she's on medication or something, or is, other people are describing this particular person as schizo or split personality, whatever the case may be. I'm misogynistic, but yet she's the one with the ZZ Top hot rod, the 2 Porsches, one, I don't even know what kind of Porsches they are. Then she has a cuck that comes over all the time that has a green Porsche, and then she has another eliminator type Plymouth of some sort. So and then I guess the cuck got a Harley for a little bit, and I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, I'm the misogynist. So there you go. One of the last memorable things that came out of her mouth when I was asked to leave was, I'm not a person of confrontation. So, and that's in my military training, and also firearms training. You squash the situation and try to avoid all conflict possible. So naturally, I walk away from the situation. The conversation was, hey, I want you to, it's not going to work out. Can you please leave? And I'm like, okay, my lease is up in 30 days. And I'm paraphrasing, but then I go, well, okay, yeah, sure. And then she says, well, can you leave by June 30th? And okay, mind you, I think it was June 27th at the time. And I said, well, and I've already been kind of moving stuff into storage. So I say, I can surely try, but yeah, if you want me out by June 30th, okay, I will. I'll do so. I'll do that. So I'm walking away because I have nothing else to say. And I'm walking down my stairs to my side of the property, and she's like, wait, I'm not done speaking with you. I want to know what the problem is. Why the sudden attitude? And I don't know what attitude she's talking about. She just told me asked me to leave, and I'm like, well, how do you want me to react? I mean, I did the best I could to leave it at that. And then she's like, don't walk away from me. I'm still talking to you. I was like, no, I have nothing to say to you, is how I responded. And as I'm walking down the stairs, she's following me, and then goes, what? In the worst pigeon I can imitate. What? You like me or something? I'm like, so I turn around and I'm like, what? What the hell is this? It's like, what you want to talk? You don't want to talk to me? I'm trying to talk to you. It's like, what you like me do? You let me call the police so I can talk to you? And I was like, why are you gonna call the cops on me to talk to me? You're the one starting to harass me, so I should call the cops on you. And then she's already been on the phone with somebody, so I'm like, okay, great. oh, what, you gonna send somebody to kick my ass or something? And it turns out it was her son that came over, and then she started going out like so as I'm walking, I'm starting to move stuff now. So I'm walking upstairs, have some stuff in my hand, and then somebody pulls up. I guess it's her son, and he's like, oh, what the hell is the problem? And I'm saying, there is no problem. I don't know. Ask your mom. She asked me to move on, and I'm starting to move out. And then that's a whole nother story already. He was very nice. He was calm about it, trying to calm her down. Of course, the whole time it's like, me, I'm the victim. It's total victim behavior. Like, oh, he did this to me. I didn't do nothing to this lady. So I have no idea what she's talking about. If I had done anything already, why didn't you call the cops on me? I mean, I'm just trying to get out of here. Your son's trying to calm you down, telling and keeps repeating to you, he's moving out like you asked him to. So why are you still yapping? Or he didn't say yapping, but he said, why are you still talking about it? Just, he's going. So end of story. He's gonna be gone by a certain time. It's like, yeah, but now I gotta find somebody to rent the place. And it's like, you asked me to leave, so I'm leaving. And so, long story short, that's it. I mean, tried to make it as least conflict as possible. It would seem like this is how she's gotten by in the last few years. I mean, she divorced her husband, got the house. Mind you, it's a nice house. It's got to be a couple $1 million on the market. It overlooks a lot of where I live. I mean, it overlooks the bay. You can see everything. Nice place if you wanted to hold a party and stuff. And got the cars, the 2 Porsches, the hot rod, the other ZZ Top car, and who else? What else knows? I mean, I've been invited into her house, and just from what I see, there's a lot of stuff. And this is stuff that her ex-husband had passed on to her for whatever reason. It's like, whoa. So it's not like she's not doing well. But I understand. And if it's what I think it is, guy, I understand. You got away with you're better off where you are now, and I imagine happy. So anyway, I know I've been rambling on. It's past 7 minutes. I don't know what when I decide to upload all this, if there's gonna be a limit, and through editing or whatever, and I might just leave it raw. And let me know what you think. I'm not gonna post this right away because I was deciding to do it anonymously, but why? Yeah, sure, I might be highly visible and my friends might see it, but who cares? This is not stuff I express openly, but if they see it, they see it. They can ask me about it later. For now, keep on trucking or whatever. And yeah, I'll update you about day 2, and well, that was day 2 and some of my backstory. Day 2, day 3, all good. Still driving on, still in the middle of organizing my storages, which, by the way, is a lot cheaper than so had I needed to pay rent, the rent is $1,450 for 300 square feet with no kitchen. So yeah, no kitchen, just basically a basic studio. That's it. All right. And I know for $1,450 I can get a lot more, and it depends. But yeah, that's a situation I was in. I thought, me using solar panels and putting in LED lights, trying to save electricity, would be more like a not favor, but it's like, hey man, I'm trying to save you on the electric bill or whatever. But yeah, none of that matters. So anyway, talk to you guys tomorrow if I update it, and if not, then I'll make sure to get back soon. All right, see you later.